Hello guys, Gabriel here. Welcome to another video, Freedom Hustle in the area. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the real costs of food delivery. Alright, what I mean by real costs is how much money you will spend to do the job because you are self-employed, and when we are self-employed doing a job, we have costs that we as self-employed people we need to spend because we're working to ourselves. We are our own boss, so we have to spend money with some things that we wouldn't spend if we were working employed for a company. Okay guys, before talking about these expenses, will be 8 expenses that I put in here, and they are really essential. But before talking about these expenses, I just want to say that food delivery, Uber Eats, Deliveroo, Just Eat, all the food delivery apps, they are a really good side hustle. They are really good if you want to make extra money. If you are needing money to complement your income, like let's say you have your main job and then you're looking for ways to make extra money so you can have more money, or you can save money, or you can do something with this money you are making, food delivery are great. Food delivery is great for this, and I'm sure if you do this, even with these costs, you can make money. Alright? But some people, they don't look at these costs and they think that they can make a lot of money, and they look the raw numbers and they forget to see the real costs. And we need to see the real cost to see how much money we are actually making. Alright? So that's why I created this video. I'm creating this video to tell you about that. And another thing is, as I'm saying, food delivery is a good side hustle if you want to make extra money. It's one of my side hustles. I have 3 side hustles. I do food delivery, I do reselling on Vinted, and I do content creation as what I'm doing here now. Okay, so I have this side hustle. It's one of my big side hustles, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay? Before jumping, I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers. We are growing here in the channel. 71 subscribers now, and we are going to 100. So I just ask you, if you think this content is valuable and you like my content, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up in this video to help me grow. Okay guys, that's really valuable for me. So please help me. It's for free. It's not gonna cost you anything. So just give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I will be recording more content about side hustles, about money, about saving money, about life in the UK, and how to make more money in the UK to achieve financial freedom. And that's why Freedom Hustle. Alright guys, so thank you very much for everyone which subscribed already. So yeah, I'm really grateful for your time and for clicking on my videos. So thank you very much. Alright, real costs. The first cost is maintenance. Alright, maintenance for me is the biggest cost. And maintenance will be the maintenance of your vehicle. Alright, when you're doing food delivery, you probably will be doing it on your car or on your motorbike or on your bike. If you're doing on your bike, electric bike or bike, the maintenance will be really low, but you're not gonna make as much money because you're not using a motor vehicle. So you make less money, but you spend less in maintenance. But maintenance is a big cost because you don't see this cost because it's like you don't do maintenance every day, but when you have to do maintenance, it will be like a big lump of money. You're gonna spend a lot of money doing maintenance if your car breaks down. So it's a big maintenance. Tires, oil change, battery, a lot. I forgot now. There's one that have brakes, brake pads or discs. So cars always will have. You're gonna have to spend money with maintenance. So my advice here is to choose a very cheap car. Alright, don't do the mistake that I did before, which was buying a nice car, like a fairly new car to do this type of job. No, you need to do with a very old car that you don't care about the car. It should be like a £1,000 car, and then you go and you fuck the car like you don't care. You don't care about the maintenance of that car because it's old and you're just doing the job. And then you can do that And then you're not gonna spend so much money in maintenance, and you just do the maintenance when the car breaks down, or when there's like a light, or when it's like a safety thing, and then you do. And then you have two cars, one car for your leisure and one car for the job. And that's my advice of maintenance. Motorbike, you spend less money in maintenance, but it's also expensive for maintenance. So yeah, maintenance. Second one, fuel. Fuel will be a big expense and a big cost when you're doing this job, because to make money you have to put petrol to go around, and to make big deliveries and make big numbers you're gonna be spending a lot of fuel. So fuel, you can put like, if you, to make £100 you're gonna spend let's say to make £100 profit you're gonna put £15 petrol. So you need to make 115 to make 100. £15 will be for the petrol. So that's a big expense as well. Alright, and this number is for cars, because I always did by car. If it's motorbike, would be a bit less. So let's say you need to put £7 to make £100. Alright. Third cost is data. What I mean by data is phone. You need to have internet. So internet will be another big cost for a food delivery side hustles. Alright, so in my situation, my data, I have a really nice deal, and my deal is with Lebara, and Lebara gives me unlimited internet, so I have internet for all month. And the good news is I have a discount for everyone that watches my video for Lebara. I managed to find this discount. So Lebara is the cheapest one that you have. You're gonna have very good internet, unlimited, and you're gonna have 60% off for the next 3 months if you sign with my link. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you this discount, 60% off, in the description, so you can save money with data. Alright, you're gonna have unlimited data. If you want to use that for YouTube, or for watching videos at home, or for watching movies or anything, you can get this, and you're gonna have free internet. Unlimited internet, and 60% off. I was checking the website. I'm paying for this 3 months. I think it's like £5. Is it five? No, it's no, I think it's £15 I'm paying for unlimited internet. So save money. At least save money in something and get this data. Alright? So that's the third cost. The fourth cost is insurance. Insurance will also give you money. You're gonna have will also be a cost that takes you money. Alright? And insurance is paid by month. If you have yearly insurance, you pay by month, or you can just use pay as you go insurance, which is mine, and I paid by minute. So every minute I think is 70p. I pay 70p per minute, and as I work part-time, it works for me pay as you go, but it's like another cost. And if I work, let's say 8 hours, I'm gonna spend 3, 4, 5 pounds insurance. Put that on top of the petrol, it's already £20 cost to make 100. So you see how this adds up. And we have to be calculating these things to see if the job is worth it or not. So another thing, insurance. Another cost, the fifth one, is food. When you're doing the work, you have to eat. You need to eat. And sometimes I have to eat like meal deals, because I'm trying to save money when I'm working. I don't want to spend money when I'm working. So I used to do meal deals. I go to Tesco, I got the meal deal, £3.50, and that, I think it's £4 now, isn't it? Is it £4? I'm not sure now. But meal deals. So food and other costs. So petrol, insurance, data, now food. One more little cost per day that takes your profit. So actually, to make £100, I think we need to make £120 to have £100 profit. So it's hard, man. It's not so easy. Sixth cost is clothing, especially now winter. If you're working on motorbike, you're gonna have to spend money buying clothes. You need to have nice jacket. You need to have nice trousers. You need to have nice thermals. You need to have nice boots. You need to have nice helmet. Also, clothing also can be equipment. You need to have equipment. You need to have a power bank. You need to have a cable. Cables always stop working when you're doing the job because we are taking out and taking in, taking out and taking in. So clothes, phones. Every time, like every 3 4 months or 5 months, my phone gets the battery addicted and I have to change the phone. So another cost. So clothing and equipment, it's also a big cost. Seventh cost is fines. When we work in this job, you can be sure you're gonna have fines. And this will be extra money that you have to pay and will cut your income. So you have to be careful and you have to put fines into your calculations, into your accounting, because when they come, they are annoying because it's like £35 for parking tickets. I used to have a lot of parking tickets because I was working by car and sometimes it's hard to park and I had to park the car in a place that is weird. And then I go get the food and sometimes the food takes money to get ready and then I go there and when I'm waiting for the food, when I come back I have a ticket there because I had to park there to get the food and then it was taking long and boom, I got the parking tickets. And I had so many parking tickets, I cannot even tell you how many parking tickets I had. So it's another cost. And also speed camera tickets. I didn't have this much, but you have to be also careful for the speed ticket cameras for the vans, the mobile vans that are really annoying, and also for the ones that are stuck there. I don't know how to say that, but the ones that are stuck there, the yellow ones that you driving, those ones I never got them, but they're also annoying and you have to be careful. All right, so fines. And the eighth thing. Sorry, my English. I have to sometimes go slow to speak. But the eighth thing is risks. You always at risks when doing this job. You are at risks of accidents. If you are doing by motorbike, you are at risks of having an accident. You are at risks of if you are by car, of hitting another car, of scratching your car, or I don't know, driving through someone, or you have risks. We are doing this job, and at the end of the day, it's a risky job. So this is also costs, because if anything happens to you, it's gonna cost you money. All right. So that's it, guys. That's it, guys. I don't want to scare you with all these costs, but I have to tell you that they are here and they are a reality. So if you're planning to do the job, you need to know about the costs to make a decision. All right. I'm not doing this to scare you, because I told you I do this job is one of my side hustles. But I'll tell you why this is one of my side hustles and not my main job. Because of this. Because all these costs and all these things, Uber Eats, Deliveroo, Just Eat, food delivery in general, self-employment, are not a good they are not good as a main job, as your full-time income. They are good as side hustles, because doing this job part-time, all of these costs will be much less. So makes sense to be a side hustle, not your main job. Because if you do this as a main job, you're gonna get stressed, you're gonna get like run out, you're gonna be stressed, and your life is not gonna be good, and it will be hard for you to sleep because you don't have a certain thing. You have to be like at risk all the time. So guys, find a good job, find a full-time job, employed job that will give you stability and structure, and do this as a side hustle. Trust me, that will be the best thing you do for your life. All right, guys. Okay, so if you want to go for data, Lebara in the description. You're not gonna regret. And that's it. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this content, and tell me in the description, tell me in the comments what you think about all of that I said. Do you agree? You don't agree? Tell me what you think about that, and let's discuss about it. Alright, guys. Also, please subscribe and comment and give me a thumbs up. Alright? See you in the next video.